that when you grow to a stage and you don't get married, check the seed that brought you into the world. That's a mistake, because whatever seed your mother goes for to bring you into the world determines how your marriage will be in future. So if you see people who are growing and they are excited, they are not getting married, the first thing is that they should blame their mothers for allowing a wrong man to impregnate them. That's the first problem. The second thing is that if you don't have proper parenting, and what is the proper parenting am I talking about? Now we are running zookeeping and poultry farming. No more parenting again. You feed the children to grow for them to become demonstrators. I mean, that's what we are doing. So we don't have time to raise them. Like the Bible says, train the child the way he should go. When he grows, he will not depart. So we are not even doing any of these things. The foolishness that is born in the heart of the child, we are not even removing it. So there's no parenting. So the children don't have even the taste of father and motherhood at home. Because you have to raise a son like a husband. Raise a daughter like a wife. So as you're growing, you're admiring the duties of mommy at home, admiring the duties of daddy at home. So you have the desire to become a husband and to become a wife. However, it is not so. The parents are working anyhow. They are not even caring about the children. They don't care. I mean, they are going to school like the children are going to school. They drop their children in school and they also go back to school. Gone are the days when on weekends you have you and your mom sitting at home and they are teaching you how to pound, what do you call it? Pound fufu, or learn how to cook or fan. And there's no even coal for you to fan. Now it is about gas oven and what is going on? So the girls are growing to be made powerful, thinking that when you have a first degree, second degree, third degree, and you are the owner of a company, it means that you forget it. A woman was created for man. Women were not part of the creation of God. The original plan of God was to create men. But when Adam came into the scene, he desired for a woman. That is why God disabled man to create woman. So man was disabled. Your rib cage, God knew that you need this food cage. And because you desire for a woman, he removed one to create a woman for you. So a woman's success is not in the education. It's not in her business. But it is in the home. This is the reason why our young ladies will grow and they don't have any taste for marriage. Number 3, most of the ladies you see who don't have taste for marriage, majority of them are coming from broken homes. So once you are coming from broken homes, starting a broken home is easy for you because it's continuation. That's the thing. It's continuation. So broken home is starting from you because you yourself, you are coming from a broken home. You don't have a father connection. You are working, and as you are working right now, you don't know your father. Are you aware that in this country, there are ladies, more girls today who don't know who their father is? Who caused it? Is it not their mothers? You give birth to a daughter, and you are so angry with you and your family, you allow a man to impregnate. Pregnancy is not an airborne disease, actually. It's through sexual intercourse. So if you've gotten pregnant and you feel shy of the man who impregnated you, or you think you are higher than the man who impregnated you, the name of a human being is life. The Bible says that the life in every human being is the father. So it is a man. The importance of a man is a proper noun, a woman is a common noun. Because anytime you marry, you change a woman's name to a proper noun. And you name the children. So all the children are from you. So your blood is in the children. When you give birth to a child, you can't find a woman's blood in the child. It is a man's blood. So we are saying that this is the reason why they've got to a point where bad parenting has landed them in a place where they have made themselves. So the fifth thing why they don't want to get married, that they are self-made. Nobody has made them. They went to school by themselves. They paid their own fees to the university. They sought for a job and they got it now. They are the voice of radio station. They are the voice of TV station. They are the voice of companies. They are the face of this, face of this. So they think once they are the face of this, they are the face of everywhere. My foot. You are a face on a billboard, not in a home. Because your house is not a billboard. Your house is not a radio station. It's not a TV station. They have climbed so fast in the negative dispensation that they cannot settle for marriage. This is why they are wallowing there and they can't get married. The sixth thing is that they've got into MFS. You see, if you get to MFS, it's difficult to get anybody to marry you. My fun is anything goes. But when you look at your status, anything cannot go. And the painful thing is that majority of them have gone to taste the forbidden fruit and they are carrying a burden of one child. My brother, even those who are not having one child, it will not be easy for them, say, make them get somebody, marry them. Where they work, you get taste with one child. So you be wallowing there and they come to a settlement and say, as for me, where I've gotten to now, I don't even need a man in my life. But they're still having sexual intercourse. I didn't know hypocrites. So when you say that, no. It's that they don't get what they want. And they have to change what they want because their status have now changed what they want. They should get to a point where they say anything goes because they are growing and we are not happy with it. These are the factors. And once these factors are not corrected, it will continue even with their children that they are having at home. Can you imagine that you might meet a young lady who has 3 children with 3 different men? How on earth? You are 36. You have 3 children with 3 different men. What is wrong with you? And some of them have 1 child. If your child is 16 years and you are 36 years, it means that you had a child when you were 20 years, is that not it? It's an error. Teenage pregnancy, teenage motherhood is painful. I agree. So for 16 years of your life, have you been a nun? Have you stopped having sexual intercourse? Or you are getting pregnant and aborting? Or you are using condom? If you are tasting some male manhood and you know sex is sweet, it changes your mentality. Why are you not getting married? We shouldn't forgive them. We should see them going. They shouldn't give the excuse that even those who are married, they are working out. No. The cause of divorce, and the day we treat divorce, we understand that the cause of divorce is always there before the marriage. If I want to divorce my wife today, I knew what divorce was there before we decided to get married. So these celebrities, we can't forgive them if they're not getting married. And you should all join the campaign. Let's begin to name them one by one for them to look for husbands to